Hey guys, Travis here, NorCal. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel. I've got some announcements I want to make. The first one is the most important to me by all means. Unfortunately, this year for the department I work for, we had a coworker pass away unexpectedly back in March, and he left behind a wife and 4 children. Their ages were 2.5, twin 4-year-olds, and an 8-year-old. So this year, the department I work for, we tried to do fundraisers for him. We actually just had a car show for him this year as well, for the first annual car show to help raise money for their family. I mean, anybody that has kids and has raised children, I have 3 of my own, you can only imagine this is by far the worst thing that could happen to anybody. So what I've done with my my channel here is I'm going to put a link down in every video I do from here on out that has a link for Kyle and his family. If you're willing to donate anything, you know, within $5, whatever it is, to their GoFundMe, that would be fantastic, and so greatly appreciated for them. So if you do a donation, thank you very much. It'll be greatly appreciated, and it will be money that goes to a good cause. So with that being said, let's move on to the next thing. So build reviews. So I am actually going to start doing some build reviews on cars, factory 5s. I've got one of the cool things about when you build one of these cars with factory 5s is you get a good network of guys that have these things, and I've just seen some really cool cars being built. And I have a few guys lined up that have agreed to come over to my shop, and they're going to let me kind of do a review on it. Kind of like just I did 9818, put up a lift, do a front to rear, just kind of go over the entire car. So I'm excited about that. So keep that on your radar. Hopefully I'll get a couple done this fall. That's my plan with that. And lastly, oh, and also on the review too, Kyle and his dad built that Porsche, and I'd love to get the Porsche over here and see what they did on that with his dad. So hopefully I'll get that over here too this fall. So, and the next thing is track day. So I got 9818 on the track, man. I was never really thought it would happen. So I got approached when I built this car. I never really anticipated I was going to track this car. It was kind of, you know, drive around the town, cars and coffee, go to some car shows, you know, just 1 to 2 hour drives type of thing. But I got approached by a family member whose name's Ed. He races cars. He's been a 25-year veteran in racing. So he's been around it for a long time. He said, hey, I got this great opportunity for you. My race club's doing a beginner day. They have a beginner day session out at Thunder Hill. Are you interested in bringing your car out? And, you know, at first I was a little hesitant. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't really want to thrash my car on the track. But I'm like, you know what? What the heck, man? I'll do it. Yeah, I figure it's a 4.8 mile track. I've only got 7 people out there. So it'll be well spread out. And so I said, yeah, I'm in. So we went up there, got there early in the morning. I'll kind of walk you through the day, how it works. They do a driver meeting with us in the morning. I towed the car up there, up to Willows. So we get there, they do a driver's meeting, go over flags, hand signals. How they do it there, they put a big old fat X on the back of your car when you're a newbie. And I was completely brand new, so I had a big X on there. They go about safety equipment. If you ever think about tracking your car, you just need a roll bar, seat belt, long sleeve pants and a shirt and helmet, and that's kind of the core stuff that they're looking for this type of event. So they go over all of that, and how it worked with them is there were 4 20-minute sessions, and then the advanced drivers would kind of be staggered in between the beginner drivers. So when we were on the track as beginners, there actually ended up being 8 cars out there, and it was just us out there. So and then with the hand signals, you can't pass anybody in beginners without the person in front actually signaling to allow them to pass. So I was doing this quite a bit. First session, man, I was like finger out the door, you know, out the window. I was passing people. I just kind of wanted to be by myself. So first session was great. I was a little nervous going out there. At least I made it around the track, started learning the track a little bit, and then, you know, started getting into the throttle a little bit more as the sessions progressed. And then by the time I hit the 4th session in the afternoon, you know, I was getting on the throttle a little good. I was hammering it on the straights. I mean, I think I got up to like 112, and 427 is on it, and it was awesome. So really fun opening that thing up. And you know, I got into some pretty decent driving in session 4, and that's what the video's on. You'll kind of see me driving it, and it's nothing crazy by all means. Believe me, I'm still just super new at this and a beginner. But what a great experience. So I thought I'd just put the video up. You know, you can kind of take a peek at it. And my dad was actually able to come out with me too and do 2 sessions with me, who helped me build this car. So that was super cool having him out there with me. And so yeah, take a look at the video. After the video, I got a few more comments I want to make on some things I did with the car. And but take a peek and see you right after the video.
You're like the Three Musketeers out there.
That was so.
I'm so glad you didn't motion for me to pass you because I'm like, oh my god, I do not want to have to pass. I'd be like freaked out.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. It gets better every time.
I know.
Every time it starts getting a little more addicting. You're like, oh, I can kind of take this turn a little bit, you know? Yeah. Whew. That was cool.
Drink, man.
I was definitely the slowest car out there, that's for sure. But man, what a great experience. And you know, if you're ever thinking about tracking your car or you have an opportunity to go out and do something like this, it's just amazing in a day like that how you actually can learn about your car and how it drives, and you start building confidence in it. And you know, I was pretty shocked to just see how this car can actually perform out there. My brother-in-law, actually, I didn't get the video of him, but he drove it with me in the car, and that guy drove this thing, you know, way harder than I drove it. And I was impressed, man, with the short wheelbase on this thing and what these things can actually do. It was pretty awesome, you know. And I feel like I'm just a better driver now with the car. I just feel like I kind of connected with it more. So if you do get the chance to go out on a track, don't pass it up. You won't regret it. It's a fun day for sure. So a couple things I want to talk about the car. Hold on one second there. So brakes. So I have the Mustang GT brakes in here, and I did the power stop drilled and slotted rudder kit with it on all fours. And you know, I haven't really like put the brakes to the test yet, man. And I was able to hammer the brakes hard on the track, and I got to say, I was impressed. I had no brake fade. My brother-in-law didn't have any brake fade the whole time out there when he drove it. So you know, I'm gonna give a thumbs up for the power stop kit, man. So far, like, you know, I'm never gonna drive it that hard on the streets as I did on the track, and I think for the value of what it is, definitely worth putting on your car if you just have the Mustang brakes on there. So something to consider. Another thing that we did, we flushed my brake fluid with this Motul RBF 600. It's .4 synthetic racing brake fluid, and I also put it in my clutch. I'm not endorsing this product by all means. I have nothing to do with Motul. It's just my brother-in-law. He races cars, and he just really recommended this. It's great for higher temperature brake fluids. And I actually even think once I re-bled everything out with this, I felt like my pedal actually got a little better too and a little firmer. So if you do want to look for a higher end brake fluid, 2 of these will pretty much do your car for the front and rear brakes. Definitely consider the RBF 600 Motul. So that's about it, man. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna have some build reviews coming up here, hopefully in the fall. So keep an eye out for that, and hope everybody's well. And peace out.